How to make a background for a YouTube video that will keep your viewers' attention and won't push them away or make them bored. And what kind of backgrounds are trendy today? The ones with minimalistic design or with a lot of tiny details in it? Hi, my name is Roman and this is Movavi Vlog, your go-to channel for making great videos. Today we'll figure out how to create a cool background for your video, no matter if you're ready to spend money on it or want to do it for free. I'll show a few ways that anyone can repeat. Be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to show you a cool life hack which helps you achieve the effect of a professional looking background in your apartment almost for free. If it's your first time on this channel, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a huge like and ring the bell. Well, now let's start. Before I tell you in detail how to make a background for a YouTube video, let's find out what the different backgrounds can be and which one of them will suit your channel best. Should you choose minimalism or a sort of a creative mess? Of course, everything depends on the type of content you create and your taste. If you want the viewers to focus on your person, the topic you're talking about, and not to be distracted throughout the video, then of course it's better to use a simple minimalistic background. Position yourself in the center of the frame, properly arrange the lighting so there aren't any unnecessary shadows, and you're good to go. But if you're shooting a relaxed vlog or you want to make a cozy or creative atmosphere, you can do it without having some details around you. For example, a book vlogger can boast of his or her library just sitting in front of bookshelves. And a culinary vlogger, with the help of the background, can show his or her fancy kitchen with a bunch of professional gadgets for cooking. By the way, placing some kind of Easter eggs in the background can be an exciting game. In that case, especially careful and attentive viewers could spot, for example, references to a vlogger's favorite movies or music behind his or her back, or even hints at some big upcoming project or announcement. This will make the viewers guess what to expect in future videos. For example, in this video, I left some Easter eggs for you. Look at the background carefully. There are 3 references to one of my favorite music bands. I wonder if any of you can find them and guess what the band is. Leave your comment down below with your guess. In addition, the background can literally do the job for the vlogger. Behind the vlogger's back, there can be some merch during the whole video. For example, a recently published book, a couple of products from the author's cosmetic line, or some other attributes for sale. So don't forget about this function of the background and use it if necessary. However, try to not overdo it. Too aggressive self-advertisement may push your viewers away. Well, now let's talk about 3 background options that you can recreate at your home. The first option is the easiest one and is absolutely free. Simply use the perspective of your room as a background. In this case, you need to be not right next to the wall, but leave some space behind your back. But in any case, in this technique, it's important to show some interior details in the background. To tell you the truth, this option is my favorite one. When I started shooting YouTube videos from home during the lockdown, I fell in love with it even more, because now I can get a completely new interior in the same room by making just a few changes. And if I could do it, you can do it too. There are some simple rules to remember while using the perspective of the room as a background. First of all, clean your room and think about the location of objects in the frame. Remove any unnecessary items and add some accents. It can be lights, a pile of books, or your favorite flower. Remember the rule of thirds. This is a principle of composition based on the rule of the golden section. Mentally divide the picture in the frame into 9 equal parts to make a sort of a grid. Important points of the composition should be located along these lines or at their intersection. These spots are sometimes called power points or crash points. Aligning subject with these lines and points creates more tension, energy, and interest in the composition. So you may arrange yourself exactly in the center of the frame or move a little to the left or to the right to one of the invisible lines. Use a blurred background. To do this, you need to leave a lot of space between you and the background, and this should be more than the space between you and the camera. If you have a chance, open up your aperture to the values from f3.2 to f5.6 or so. By the way, on our channel we already have a great guide about how to use the manual camera settings. There we explain in detail how to work with aperture and depth of field. So if you want to pump up your skills, definitely check out that video. I'm gonna link it down below. Before I proceed to the next background option, let me tell you something, guys. Our channel has a great offer for you. If you want to liven up your YouTube videos not only with a new filming setup, but also cool trendy visuals, don't miss out on the opportunity to get the new Movavi effects and our bestseller Movavi video editor with 15% off. All you need to do is hit the link down below to proceed to the page with our special deal, which includes the program itself and fresh out the oven trendy intro set. Movavi intros are copyright free and customizable, so you can easily use them for your YouTube channel or any other social media you like. The second option is suitable for those who are seriously engaged in promoting their channel and are ready to invest in the purchase of studio background. Yes, it can be quite expensive, but a properly selected background will work for you for a very long time. There are a lot of background options for taking pictures or making videos. There are vinyl backgrounds, paper backgrounds, or fabric canvases. Each option has its pros and cons. For example, a fabric background is more durable than a paper one, but it's strongly wrinkled. You'll probably need to iron it from time to time. Paper background is not a very durable option, but sometimes it's cheaper and also can be easily recycled. And finally, a plastic background is strong but not eco-friendly. If your budget allows, you can select several background colors at once to change them from time to time or from video to video. But if you don't want to spend too much money, I recommend buying one light background color: white, gray, or beige. This is a more versatile option. You can easily change it by simply adding a backlight. There are some budget options, the cost of which starts from about $12. It's 5 to 7 feet and it's non-woven fabric. Or for example, this 10 to 12 feet background made of fabric. This one costs $34.99. And this 2 to 3 meters home studio photographic vinyl background costs $66.02 on Amazon. In order to fix the rolls, you're gonna need a background setting system, also called a background lifting system. For example, you can choose a mounting system for 3 rollers like this one. This newer photography 3-roller wall mounting manual background costs $114.99. You also need a PVC or aluminum tube for that. This wall mounting is easy to install, it only has 3 screws per mount, so you just need to anchor the screws into the wall and it's ready to go. They use these plastic rope pulls to bring up and down the paper. Or if you're going to use only one roll, you can fasten it to the wall using rolling wall mount. It's only $24.95. By the way, if you don't have super high ceiling, you can actually put this wall mounting on your ceiling. I know not everyone is ready to make extra holes in their apartment. If you do not plan to change these same rolls frequently, you can use the background stand instead. It starts from about $30. And the priciest ones could cost over $140, like this one. Yes, sometimes buying these backdrops online could be pricey because of the shipping aspect, so maybe it would be better for you to go to your local photography store in your city or even buy it used, so you can save money going that way. Anyway, try to check all the options you have. The only thing is that all this equipment does take up a lot of space and you have to set it up and tear it down every time. Well, if you want to, you can use it not just for videos, but also as a decor of your room. And finally, the third option is suitable for those who want to achieve a cool result with minimal cost. If you don't want to use the perspective of your room for some reason and also don't want to buy professional backgrounds and turn your home into a mini studio, this option is gonna be ideal for you. For that, we're gonna need a monochrome wall and any inexpensive color LED light. It would be great if the wall is solid white, gray or beige. In that case, it will replace the same minimalistic background. For example, I'm gonna use this white wall and the light will create a cool colored backdrop effect if you place it right behind your back. To do this, you need to sit near the wall but not too tightly, so there's a small gap between you and the wall. In this gap, you're gonna need to install a color lamp or your LED light. Look how this light is falling back at the backdrop. And what this actually does is it's creating a separation between you and the background. This way you can also eliminate shadows. And what's also cool about using a white, gray or beige wall as a backdrop is that you can change the color that's behind you simply by changing the color of the light. So if you just want a different vibe in your videos or indicate a different part of your vlog episode, you could cast a different color behind you. As you can see, it looks like you have many different backdrops while actually having just one wall. Well, I think that's an awesome hack. That was it for today. I hope my advice will help you in creating your new videos. Give this episode a thumb up if it was useful for you. My name is Roman, this was Movavi Vlog, I'll see you soon.